Hello children, welcome to a new English class. Today it's Monday 25th of May 2020. So please now open your classbook, your activity book and your notebook, please. Well, in your notebook, jump a line and write the date with blue pen, okay? Write the date with blue pen, Monday 25th of May 2020. Stop the video and write it, please. Well, after that, you go to your class book and the page is number 51. Okay, class book page 51 is the time zones. Time zones. In Spanish, the meaning is zonas horarias, ¿vale? Es decir, cómo van las horas en el planeta, en nuestro planeta. En un sitio qué hora es, en otro sitio qué hora es, etcétera, dependiendo de dónde estén situados, ¿vale? The time zones. Zones, no zones, zones. Question number 1. Answer the question and then listen, read and check. Okay, so you have some information here about different time zones, and with this information you answer the question. The question is, look at the photos and tell me what time is it. Guess. Here we go. Listen carefully, please.
Listening 51. Time zones.
In Madrid, in Spain, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. It's light. People get up and have a shower. They get dressed and they have breakfast. Then they go to school or work.
Okay, this is the first text. Come on, we read together. In Madrid, in Spain, not Spain, in Spain, it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Son las 8 de la mañana. It's light. Esta palabra, esta frasecita de aquí, it's light, significa es de día. It's light. Y cuando es de noche dice it's dark. People get up and have a shower. They get dressed and they have breakfast. Then, esto significa luego. Then they go to school or work. Okay? Then they go to school or work. Second paragraph. Mexico.
Mexico City, in Mexico, is 7 hours behind Madrid. When it's 8 o'clock in the morning in Madrid, it's 1 o'clock in the morning in Mexico City. It's dark. People are in bed.
Okay, that's the second paragraph about Mexico City. Mexico City in Mexico is 7 hours behind Madrid. What's the meaning of behind? Por detrás de Madrid, behind Madrid. Okay. For example, in this moment we have 11:42, las 11, más o menos de la mañana, 11:42. Pues, ¿qué hora sería en México, en la capital? What's the time in Mexico City? Si tiene 7 horas, pues le quitas 7 horas a las 11:42 y ¿qué te dará? ¿Estará de día o de noche? Pues mira, quita 10:42, 9:42, 8:42, 7:42, 6:42, 5:42, 4:42. Las 4:42. It's 4:42 at night in Mexico City. Okay, las 4:42. So people in Mexico now, they are sleeping. They are in bed. Okay, they are sleeping. Why? Because Spain is 7 hours ahead Mexico. Porque España va 7 horas antes de sol que México. ¿Entendido? Eso es muy sencillo. ¿Por qué? Os lo digo en español. Todo depende de los giros que realiza la Tierra alrededor de sí misma. Como ya sabéis, si la Tierra, aquí está el Sol y la Tierra va girando, cuando el Sol dé por un lado, por el otro lado es de noche. ¿De acuerdo? Los movimientos que hace la Tierra, el de rotación y el de traslación. En este caso es el movimiento de rotación. Como la Tierra va rotando, pues cuando da el sol en una parte, en otro sitio, en la parte opuesta, está de noche. No es ni más ni menos que eso. Pues de eso dependen los usos horarios y las zonas horarias que hay en todo el mundo. De qué parte está dándole el sol o qué parte no le está dando. Es decir, el movimiento de rotación. ¿Entendido, chicos? Por eso ya sabemos que ahora mismo en México no hay sol. ¿Por qué? Porque es de noche totalmente. El sol está en el otro lado, que es la zona de España, ¿eh? Y conforme va girando, pues España va perdiendo sol y va ganando luego la zona de México. Es un poco rollo, pero bueno, quiero que lo sepáis, que todo depende de la rotación. When it's 8 o'clock in the morning in Madrid, it's 1 o'clock in the morning in Mexico City. Cuando son las 8 de la mañana en Madrid, es la 1 de la madrugada en México capital. Claro, van 7 horas después que nosotros, ¿vale? People are in bed. Seguimos. We go on.
Beijing in China is 7 hours ahead of Madrid.
Yes.
When it's 8 o'clock in the morning in Madrid, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Beijing. It's light. People are at school or at work.
Well, and now this is the opposite, el opuesto total. Beijing in China, Beijing is the most important city in China, is 7 hours, va 7 horas ahead, por delante, ahead of Madrid, por delante de Madrid. Por ejemplo, if in my watch it's a quarter to 12, si son las 12 menos cuarto, it's a quarter to 12. In my watch, en mi reloj, it's a quarter to 12. What's the time in Beijing, the capital city of China? ¿Qué horas serán en Beijing? Si van 7 horas delante de nosotros. Han pasado ya 7 horas más que nosotros. Calcular. 12 menos cuarto, vamos a sumarle 7. 1 menos cuarto, 2 menos cuarto, 3 menos cuarto, 4 menos cuarto, 5 menos cuarto de la tarde, 6 menos cuarto de la tarde, 7 menos cuarto de la tarde. ¿De acuerdo? So, now in Beijing, it's a quarter to 7. It's a quarter to 7. So, it's evening. ¿Okay? Allí están en la tarde-noche. It's evening. It's evening in Beijing. Es decir, ya ahí el sol está empezando a irse, ¿de acuerdo? Vale. Dice, when it's 6 o'clock in the morning in Madrid, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Beijing. Cuando son las 8 en Madrid, la mañana, son las 3 de la tarde en Beijing. Lo que decimos, le sumas 7 horas y lo tienes. It's light. Otra vez sale esta expresión, es de día. It's light. People are at school or at work. La gente está en el cole o trabajando. People are at school or at work. Well, this is the main information about these 3 different time zones. One is Beijing, another one is Mexico City, and the other one is Madrid, the capital of Spain. Well, now the activity number 2 is very easy, it's very simple, and in your notebook, you take your blue pen and you write under the date activity, recordar cómo lo hacemos, activity book, ponemos AB, ¿verdad? La página, page number 51, activity, what activity is? Activity 2, con que me pongáis así me vale, no hace falta copiar todo, activity 2, and you underline with the red color, and you copy the 6 sentences, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. Activity book, page 51, activity 2, como hacemos siempre, ¿vale? And with blue pen, you write the first sentence, it's light in Mexico City. You write it's light, lo escribes, it's, lo hacéis vosotros, ¿vale? It's light, lo escribes con azul. And, mirad, decís, when it's 8 o'clock in the morning in Madrid, cuando son las 8 de la mañana en Madrid, it's light in Mexico City. Es de día en Ciudad de México. What do you think? True or false? When it's 8 o'clock in the morning in Madrid, it's light in Mexico City or it's dark? ¿De día o de noche? What do you think? Hemos dicho que México iba ¿cuánto? 7 horas por detrás. Es decir, si va por detrás y son las 8 de la mañana, si le quitas, en México están a la 1 de la madrugada. So, it's light in Mexico City? No. Pues aquí al final, de escribirlo con azul, at the end of the sentence, with the pencil you write false. False. Escribes al lado y pones que es mentira. False. ¿Vale? And the same you do with the rest of the sentences. Now, you stop the video and answer the questions about the time zone. Okay? Please pay attention because it's not very easy. You have to think. Think a little bit and you will find the solution to the questions. But think. Don't answer the question without thinking. No respondáis sin pensar, por favor. Well, stop the video and complete the sentences. But now we have two things here that we are going to do. The first one is explore the internet with your teacher. Well, in this case, not with me. You explore the internet by yourself, or you can explore the internet with your family. Okay? So you, with your dad or with your mom, you go to the internet and you find this information. When it's 8 o'clock in the morning in Madrid, what time is it in Auckland, in New Zealand? Cuando son las 8 de la mañana en Madrid, what time is it in Auckland, in New Zealand? ¿Qué hora es en Auckland, en Nueva Zelanda? Auckland is one of the most famous cities in New Zealand. Nueva Zelanda is in New Zealand. The continent is Oceania. En Oceanía está, Donde está Australia, otra isla al lado es New Zealand. Ahí es donde se rodó Juegos de Trono y la de Jurassic Park y todas esas películas. It's a fantastic, amazing island. It's a very big island with lots of vegetation, con mucha vegetación. Lots of vegetation, trees, woods, etc., etc., plants, exotic plants. It's a fantastic continent, Australia and New Zealand, Oceania. Well, so you, with your family, find out what time is in Auckland, in New Zealand, when in the morning in Madrid is 8 o'clock. And you answer the question. Me respondéis y me lo podéis decir en el cuaderno, apuntado o lo que queráis. ¿De acuerdo? Well, finally, we have here the mini explorer with the letter D7. So we go to the poster, the letter D, with the number 7. What is a dress? It's a purple dress. So in this case, it's the dress. You go to your quest puzzle. You open and Unit 5. Unit 5, Lesson 6. This square, you write the letter. What letter do you write here? D, la D de vestido, letter D, okay, letter D. And now you have the word. Y ya tienes la palabra. You have completed the word. Well, we close this quest puzzle and quest poster. And please don't close the classbook, okay? Because we are going to use it in the activity book. So please put your activity book on the classbook. We go to the activity book, page number 51. Activity book, page number 51. Find the page 51. There we are. Today the lesson is very small, it's very short, okay? So you don't have problems. It's a very short lesson. My day, 49, 50, 51. This is. Sorry. Page 51 is this one. Here, I changed the page. Here we are. Can you see? The activity number 1. Draw the times in box A. Write the times in box B. Dibuja las horas en la caja A. Escribe las horas en la caja B. So here you draw the hours, dibuja las horas, the two hands, the minute hand and the hour hand. And on the second picture you have the clocks and you complete the sentences with the time. Aquí pones escrito la hora. Okay? Pay attention because you have Madrid. It's 8 o'clock in the morning in Madrid. So it's 1 o'clock in the morning in Mexico City, 7 hours before. So here you write the 1 o'clock. In Beijing, the same is 3 o'clock. You write 3 o'clock in Beijing, 7 hours ahead of Madrid. Important in the picture B, pay attention to Madrid. In Madrid, what time is it? It's 3 o'clock in the morning. So what's the time in Mexico City if Mexico City is 7 hours before? Complete. Or what's the time in Beijing? Beijing is 7 hours ahead of Madrid. You complete the time like this. Well, stop the video and complete, please. Well, after that, we have the activity number 2. It's very easy. It's only write. Okay, you write in the box. You have some phrases or some sentences, and the picture is divided in 3 parts. Mexico City is this column, Madrid is this column, and Beijing is this column. Mexico City, it's 8 o'clock, Madrid is 3 in the morning, and Beijing is 10. Okay, Beijing is 10 in the afternoon, evening. Please complete everything, all the information in the different countries. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. Mira, aquí dice, son las 8 de la tarde. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. Muy importante, chicos, recordar esto. In the morning, por el día, cuando sube el sol, ¿vale? In the afternoon, cuando está el sol a pleno. And in the evening, cuando el sol baja. ¿Entendido? Eso hay que recordarlo, no se os olvide, ¿eh? So please complete this information about Mexico City, Madrid, and Beijing. And that's all. And that's all. Don't forget to send me the picture of the notebook and send me the picture of this page 51 in your activity book. Both the 2 pages pictures for me. Well, today the lesson is very small, very short. If you want to do some extra homework, si quieres hacer tarea voluntaria, if you want to get an extra positive, para conseguir un positivo extra, I have an idea. In your notebook, you write and you talk about your routines, a day in your life. Vas a hablarme en el cuaderno de un día en tu vida, de unas rutinas que tú sigues habitualmente. Por ejemplo, yo empezaría escribiendo en mi cuaderno, debajo de lo que hemos hecho del ejercicio, salto una línea y pongo my day. Así el título pongo mi día, my day, with blue pen. This is a very interesting activity, and everybody should do the activity because you will learn a lot. You underline with the red color and with the pencil, because you make lots of mistakes when you write in English. You start, I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning, full stop. I have my breakfast at 8:30. I go to school at whatever you want to write. One normal day in your life. From the moment you get up to the moment you go to bed. Desde levantarse hasta dormirse. Maybe you have to write 10 sentences. I brush your teeth. You can say, for example, I do my homework, or I have lunch, I have dinner, I play with the PlayStation. So use the verbs in present simple and don't forget to write the times. Las horas hay que ponerlas. No me vale decir I get up, I go to bed. No, I get up at, recordamos que siempre va at, I get up at 8 o'clock in the morning. Full stop, punto. Mayúscula siempre, ¿eh? Después, I have breakfast at 8:30. Punto. O pones, I do my homework at 10. A las 10 hago la tarea. Pues lo que hagas un día de ahora de confinamiento o de fase 1 que estamos, de phase number 1, the alarm state, en el estado de alarma que estamos. So that's all. So compulsory, obligatory is the page number 51. But if you want to get some extra, remember, write about your day, your routines in one day. Bye bye, and see you the next class. Enjoy.